Hello, and welcome to the newest episode of pdxMindShares, a career podcast brought to you by Anvil Media, a digital marketing agency based in Portland, Oregon. And we're here giving Portland career tips to help you get hired. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to everyone who voted. We did a poll on LinkedIn and let all of you vote for what this week's topic was going to be. And it looks like you guys chose common interview mistakes and how to avoid them. So let's talk about that. The first one is showing up late or not at all. Believe it or not, this happens. We get it. We're people. Stuff happens. Life gets in the way. But it's a best practice and polite to call ahead of time and reschedule if you don't think you're going to be able to make it or if you think you'll be late. It's frowned upon, but it won't immediately put you out of the running. And the interviewer will respect that you respected their time. Second one's not researching. And this is twofold. Not researching the company and not researching the interviewers. During the job search, you'll want to research the company, their values, their pain points. And then after you get the interview, when you know who you'll be speaking with, you'll want to research the interviewers. It doesn't just make them feel better that you took the time to get to know them and prepared, but it also lends you a bit of an icebreaker. Do they like the same basketball team that you do? Are they obsessed with wine or coffee like you are? Take those tidbits and use them at the start of the interview. Not putting the phone away or not putting it on silent. Stay off your phones during the interview. They want your attention. They took their time out of their day to talk to you. So turn your phone on silent and put it away where you can't feel it vibrating in your pocket and tempt you to answer it. Another faux pas. Bad-mouthing your past employer or current employer. I know it feels like that question, why are you leaving this job, is a trap, but it really isn't. This is actually an opportunity. When answering that question, keep the focus positive. What can they offer you? What can you offer them? What are you looking forward to with this job opportunity? Don't use it to badmouth your boss or gossip about your team. This next one is really interesting. Lying or failing to sell yourself. So it's sort of a double-edged sword. Being too arrogant and overestimating yourself can get you in trouble, but being too modest and underestimating yourself, that can also be a deterrent for you landing the job. Brag about yourself, talk about your achievements, just do it humbly. Sharing too much information or personal information, when they ask you, tell me about yourself, they want to know your professional career story. They don't want to know personal tidbits about your life or your relationship with your spouse. Keep it professional. And don't tell them your list of personal neuroses. And the last one is not asking enough questions at the end, or asking about next steps. By not asking questions, it seems like you're either unprepared. Remember, this is your interview too. They're not just asking about you, but they want you to ask about them. They want you to be curious about who they are and if this is the right fit for you. Additionally, if you don't ask about next steps or what happens now, it seems like you're not curious enough or passionate enough to learn more and get the job. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining us for this episode of pdxMindShares. For more career tips and interview tips, go to our website at www.pdxmindshare.com and our blog at www.pdxmindshare.com/our-blog.